Ahoy and welcome to Laser Gadgets. Today, another weapon, at least not yet. Another Overwatch item just before I finish my gun. I thought it's stupid to make the gun only, so had to make the tank. And today I'm gonna show you how you actually make this tank. So here we go. First we need a few ingredients. Big plexi tube, plexi dome. This is from an old lamp. I'll just use this as the bottom section. Aluminum will go to the side as the bracket holding the top. And yeah, we start with gluing on the top and bottom lid. And here we go. I want to light up the inside later, so I painted the outside white. Not totally completely white, it's just a super thin layer, so the blue light will shine right through it. Light test. Just one LED. Looks cool already. Next step. Glue on the edge. On the edge. Lid on two. Just to make sure it doesn't move or shift. 5 pounds on top. That should work. While this is hardening all by itself, I will start painting on the face, and for that I need the dome to be all blue, which is the base color, and then we just paint on the gray face and the white eyes. And yeah, here we go. And because I'm an idiot, you have to make sure that the eyes, if you want to illuminate them with LEDs, you need to make sure that the eyes stay clear. So yeah, I had to sand off all the paint, and yeah, just to let you know, I'm stupid. Now we need the face window of the nameless drone on the masking foil or masking film, whatever you call it, and then you just yeah, draw the line around. And the professionals use a knife, which is very tedious work. I hate it. It's if your blade slips, you go crazy. So just cut it off with a pair of scissors, and it will look much better. And now we make sure that no gray paint hits any glue. And you can use old plastic bags or paper, just like me, to cover all the areas that should not get hit by any gray dust or paint. And yeah, that's the eyes. To make sure we can make them shine and glow. You will see how it looks like and what it looks like. And to make sure it doesn't look too much like scratched plastic, I will just paint the inside with white paint, so the eyes will look a bit whitish, and scatter the blue light from the LEDs, and that will just make them really glow and shine. But yeah, that's for later. Now let's paint it. This moment is like a mini Christmas. And yeah, the paint is still wet. That's how the pros do it. Because that way you don't get any sharp edges. If you let it dry and then peel it off, you can even peel off some paint as well. And if it's wet, it can still can't come off. And yeah, for the eyes I need a blade. I used some black as a base coat and then gray metallic on it. It looks almost real. Bit of gloss, not too simple, not too complicated, just right. And now some white on the inside. Now we got the face. Next thing is the side flaps that open up when it's flying, and the area on the head. And here. Now the LEDs. For the LEDs, for the inner tube of our tank, I arranged them like this, the plus pins to the middle, and then I took a piece of pipe, dismantled some, just some regular leads, wires, and covered them with solder. And then you wrap them around and solder them together at one point, and then you can use them as a combined centerpiece, which I'm actually doing right now. And now we do the same for the minus pins. Solder on some leads. And that's what we get. And now this will fit right into our inner tubing of the tank, and we can even adjust them to go more towards the middle or towards the wall, whatever, and then glue them in place. And that's actually it. Just to make sure I don't forget, outer ring minus, inner ring plus. Beautiful. I took care of the LEDs and I decided to make such an LED tower, and I will glue it right here onto the bottom plate, on the inside of course of the tubing, and then it will light up both ways, up and down. That way you should, it should look more glowing and more blue and more light and more yay. So we try that out. I have to glue on this plate, and then I will just hot glue it to this end, and then we make the first glow test. So let's go. And there it is. The foggy paint makes it glow even more. Looks awesome. I'm happy. Clear coated the outer wall of the tank, and now it's A, bluish, and B, since the viscosity was a lot higher than usual for the clear coat, it now has a bit of a droplet effect and looks like grass on a cold spring morning, all freckled and not too clear and smooth. Looks like, frozen in place there, tiny droplets, and that's what I like. So yeah, it's getting heavy. I gotta get this into the oven, and I'll see you later. I made a bracket for the side. Looks alright already. The rag is just to make sure I don't scratch the paint. And next thing is that red insert here, which will also hold it in place later. Looks kind of cool. Bit of paint. Some more paint parts, cover up the side gaps, and then yeah, almost there. Looking good. The side panels are on, just cut out aluminum, and I put in the little piece here in the rear. Looks alright. Now I'm gonna get the side plates on. Everything is painted And now we can start with the assembly. The cylinder is together, and this right here I had to put a hole into the lid to make sure I can run the leads for the LEDs right through it. And the perforated sheet metal is a late addition. Just thought it would look nicer if you look into the tanks. So yeah, moving on. Almost there. 2 parts left. And done. We got light. Got the nameless drone. Hose including connectors. And we got the snowflake. And yeah, the hose will actually go to the gun, to the blaster, which I am currently still making. It's harder than expected. So yeah, wait for it. This is the tank. So yeah, one of the next videos will be the gun. So stay tuned, like it, share it, make it go around the world, and I'll see you next time.